Wait, what is this?
Hey there, my name's Martin and I'm going to show you around this instrument.
Okay.
Nopia is a semi-modular MIDI chord generator. It functions on the principle of tonal harmony. But what is tonal harmony?
Yeah, that's a good question.
For those not familiar with this concept, it's enough to understand that tonal harmony is a language that works in relation to choosing one of these notes as a tonal center. And it's literally everywhere. It's impossible to overstate how much we hear it in music. In this language, chords function as degrees, which describe how they work. I felt that there was no hardware that tapped into this universal essence of perceiving chords as degrees, let alone offer it in a way that makes it fun to make music.
Right.
So we built Prototype 1. For this video, I'll be using the chord builder in static minor mode, but there are other ways of moving around the keyboard depending on your needs. In this mode, the C note will always be our first degree. F will always be 4, and so on. The tonal selector indicates what key we're in, and the chord builder combines notes together in that key to build chords.
I got you. So it transposes it.
We can choose between simple and complex versions of these chords here. By adding the available extensions for each degree.
That extends the chord. That's super cool.
The chord builder feeds this information to the different modules. Bass will be in charge of the root, which can be played on the pads. Or can be linked to the chord builder.
How do they link it? How do they link it to the chord builder?
It also has a different note that works well for each chord. And it can be on autopilot if it receives MIDI data from a kick and a snare.
Hey. Ooh. You're going crazy.
The arpeggiator unfolds the notes in the chord. If we want more control over the arpeggio, we can link it to the synth like this. Synth allows us to blend the sounds from two banks. In this case, I've got it linked to a pad, an orchestra, the start position of a sample, and lately I've been having fun by feeding it into a vocoder.
Ooh, that's some Kanye vibes. Hey, this sounds like a Kanye beat.
It basically just transmits on different MIDI channels. An ideal use of Nopia would be to link up these modules
that sounds like
to
a
different
Kanye
synths.
song.
It currently runs paired to a rack in Ableton, so in this case I can access the different MIDI information by routing it to different tracks. Hopefully one day Nopia will be its own standalone instrument. At this point, you might be wondering what happens with the notes that are not in the scale. These notes are treated as major thirds, adding a root below. This gives us a more extended palette of useful chords that appear all the time in music, as secondary dominants or modal interchange.
Modal interchange.
Future builds will include this scheme printed on the keyboard to give a general overview of harmonic functionality, scale, and the notes that function as thirds at a glance. Nopia is designed both as a performance-oriented hardware and as a tool for composing, so it just couldn't be complete without a looper.
It couldn't be. It helping us find the simple things that make us feel good. Happy navigating. That is a super cool instrument. MIDI keyboard. Bro, even how they did the credits at the end, nah, bro. Some people are just so nourishment. That's funny. Some people are just so creative, bro. Shout out to them, bro. Shout out to them, man.